Celebrity Every Day 26. Severance's Macrodat Uprising, video and why MDR is considered heroes at Lumen. 4. Dhruv Sharma. Published 2 hours ago.
Follow. Like. Thread.
Link copied to clipboard. Severance. Related. Adam Scott as Mark in Severance. Severance. What Lumen's Macrodata Refinement Department does. Mark and Ms. Casey in Severance. What being a part-time, severed employee means in Severance. Adam Scott in Severance Season 2, Episode 1, at his desk. Severance Season 2's budget ballooned so big during filming chaos, it'll reportedly wipe out almost all of the studio's profit. Manage your Screen Rant account. Adam Scott as Mark in Severance custom image by Dhruv Sharma. Warning! This article contains spoilers for Severance Season 2's Episode 1. The MDR workers are shown a hilariously weird video by Lumen titled Macrodat Uprising, which touts them as heroes in Severance Season 2's Episode 1. Given how the employees broke many rules, defied the company's authority, and ruined its reputation in the outside world after using the overtime contingency protocol in Severance Season 1's ending moments, it is hard not to wonder what Lumen is trying to achieve. It seems strange that a company that previously dehumanized the innies is suddenly trying to empathize with them and even calling them heroic figures. As Mark and his 4 teammates from the MDR department watch the Lumen video, they cannot help but question the company's true motives. Even as a viewer, it is hard not to wonder whether Lumen actually cares about their well-being or is setting up another trap for the employees. Considering Lumen's history and the secretive nature of their work, the latter seems more likely. Severance Season 2 reveals a new Lumen video featuring the Macrodat Uprising. The claymation video surprisingly thanks the MDR employees. Adam Scott as Mark, Joe Turturro as Irving, Britt Lower as Helly, and Zach Cherry as Dylan in Severance Season 2's Episode 1. After the board reconsiders Mark's request to bring back his old teammates, Mark reunites with Irving, Helly, and Dylan in Severance Season 2's Episode 1. Moments later, they are escorted to what looks like a break room. However, when they enter the room, they find projectors pointing to a screen, with Milchick awaiting them with a huge smile. He plays a claymation video for them in which the Lumen building comes to life and recalls how the 4 MDR employees started a rebellion, calling it the Macrodat Uprising. Adam Scott as Mark in Severance. Related. Severance. What Lumen's Macrodata Refinement Department does. Many aspects of the Macrodata Refinement Department's job remain unclear in Severance, but the show drops many clues about what Lumen expects from it. However, instead of being critical of the uprising, Lumen appreciates the employees through the video, implying that their contribution helped the company make the workplace even better. The video also reveals new incentives, including tasty new snacks, hall passes, pineapple bobbing, and a playful mirror room, assuring the employees that they have a lot to do in their free time. The video ends with a "Thank Kier" message, reminding the MDR workers of the importance of their role in the company. What's the point of Lumen's new employee video? It seems like a manipulation tactic. Milchick even assures the employees that all security cameras and microphones have been removed, affirming they will not be under constant surveillance. However, as well-intended as Lumen's new initiative may seem, something seems incredibly off about it. It is hard not to believe that the new changes are a manipulation tactic, implemented to ensure the employees become more loyal to the company. Even though the Macrodat Uprising harmed Lumen's reputation, it seems like the company is benefiting from the MDR rebellion. The more the innies start perceiving themselves as separate individuals compared to their outies, the more they will be inclined to stay inside. The rebellion has seemingly created a sense of belonging and attachment for the 4 workers, helping them realize they have a strong sense of individuality inside the office. The more the innies start perceiving themselves as separate individuals compared to their outies, the more they will be inclined to stay inside. Therefore, by providing them with new experiences inside, Lumen seems to be trying to foster a deeper attachment to the office environment and its routines, ensuring that the employees are inclined more towards preserving their innies instead of trying to see their outies' lives. Severance Key Facts Breakdown. Created by Dan Erickson. Rotten Tomatoes critic score 95%. Rotten Tomatoes audience score 88%. Streaming on Apple TV+. According to an intriguing theory, Helly, the innie, never actually made it back to the Lumen office. Instead of her, Helena, the outie, has stepped inside to keep a close eye on Mark and the other MDR workers. This would explain why she blatantly lies about her overtime contingency experience. Since Helena will now be the informant, Lumen will not need security cameras or microphones to monitor the workers. The video, too, was likely shown to the employees to deceive them into believing that Lumen has their best interests in mind. Why Lumen's video calls the MDR team hero? They are seemingly adopting a new strategy to keep the innies inside. Lumen realizes that antagonizing the MDR workers for the uprising will only make them more resentful towards the company. This, in turn, will prompt them to double down on their efforts to leave and learn more about their outies. Therefore, they call them heroes as a way to diffuse the growing tension. By instilling feelings of positivity in the employees and rebranding themselves as a company that actually cares about the severed innies, Lumen hopes to give the MDR workers purpose and validation within the system. It is all likely a ploy in Severance Season 2 to keep the employees more compliant. Celebrity Every Day 26